The following Signode safety video depicts a Signode compression strapping system, including a control panel, control console, and hydraulic pump. At Signode Construction Industry Systems, safety and customer satisfaction are top priorities. Our plants carefully design, manufacture, assemble, and test Signode power strapping equipment to ensure that it meets strict performance requirements. When you purchase a Signode strapping system, our sales and service representatives train your personnel to use and maintain the equipment safely and correctly. This video will help educate you about personal protective equipment, general housekeeping, and safety procedures for machine service. It's extremely important that equipment operators wear protective clothing to prevent eye, foot, and other injuries. Signode recommends that operators wear steel-toe safety shoes, and that both operators and bystanders wear safety glasses with side protectors. Some mills may also require that operators wear hard hats and hearing protection. Maintaining a clean, uncluttered work area will also help prevent injuries. Be sure that the strap path from the dispenser to the chute system does not interfere with traffic patterns, causing a trip hazard. Also be sure that the dispensers are working properly and the strap does not spill out onto the floor. Always dispose of used strapping, coil packaging materials, and edge protectors in designated disposal or recycling containers. All operators and service personnel must be fully trained before operating or working on Signode equipment. Only personnel who are trained and authorized specifically to work on electrical equipment should attempt to service the strapping system's electrical components. Signode conducts comprehensive operation and service training during installation and includes an operation parts and safety manual with every strapping system. If, after completing training and reviewing the manual, you have any questions regarding proper operating procedures, ask your service representative for help. Signode power strapping systems are equipped with machine guarding to help prevent injuries and safety labels to alert you to possible hazards. Be sure that all safety labels and control panel identification plates are in place and legible. If you need to replace any labels, contact your Signode service representative. Guarding around moving machine parts helps eliminate crush, shear, and pinch hazards. Be sure that these guards are always in place when the equipment is in operation. Additional precautions should be taken to ensure that all electrical components are working properly. Keep panel covers closed to prevent operators from touching live electrical wires and to protect the equipment from dust and debris. Check illuminated controls for burned-out bulbs, replacing bulbs as necessary. Be sure that all emergency stop and emergency compression release buttons, the stop cord, service mode selector switch, and lockout devices are functioning properly. Also verify that equipment interlocks are connected to conveyors and all other appropriate equipment according to Signode design and local codes. Both the local emergency stop and control console emergency stop buttons will illuminate when activated. Power cannot be restored again until the activated emergency stop button is released and power is reset on the control console. If the emergency stop cord is pulled, you must press the blue button on the cable switch and then reset power on the control console. Signode provides the capability to lock out and tag out all electrical controls for maintenance purposes. Before servicing the machine or walking on conveyors, Follow the manufacturer's procedure for locking out power to conveyors, the end squaring device if installed, and all other peripheral equipment. Lower the platen to its lowest position, or insert the platen lock pins and manually lower the platen onto the pins by pressing the platen hydraulic valve. Insert the lockout tag on the control panel, secure the padlock, and take the key with you so that no one other than you can restore power to the equipment. When servicing the strapping head, you will need electrical power, so instead of locking out power, lower the platen to its lowest position, or insert the platen lock pins, switch the machine into service mode on the control console, and again, take the key with you. When in service mode, only electrical power to the strapping head and edge protector applicators remains on, allowing you to feed and take up strapping, index the MHT 80 strapping head, and test the edge protector applicators. The machine must also be in service mode when you refill the edge protector applicators. Always shut off power to the surrounding equipment when performing service on your Signode strapping machine. Now that you know how to safely operate and service your Signode compression strapping system, you should also be aware of some common misuses of the equipment that can cause serious injuries. The following are examples of how not to use power strapping equipment. Do not ride the platen. Never walk on conveyors or under the platen when the power is on. Do not walk in front of the photo eyes when the machine is in automatic mode. The strapping system will react as if you were a lumber load and begin the strapping cycle. Never service, clean, or lean on the machine, or place body parts in the machine when the power is on. Stay away from all moving machine parts. Do not change the preset logic in the programmable logic controller. Doing so could cause serious personal injury or machine damage. By avoiding these dangerous practices and always following the safety guidelines for clothing, housekeeping, and machine maintenance, you will reduce the chance of injury while working with Signode power strapping equipment. Be sure that all operators view this video prior to using any Signode power strapping system.